I have a dream today that you will like this video and share it with your loved ones.
If you subscribe to the Studio Architect now, that'll be the end of it. I will not look for you. I will not pursue you.
I just wanted to remind you one thing, though. You can always join the community at runthestudio.com and access all the resources that made this video possible.
Pretty convincing, right? Believe it or not, I didn't have to hire 3 legends to open this video. In fact, I didn't even have to record this. The voice you're hearing right now is 100% AI generated. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how I did it. Welcome to the world of TTS, text-to-speech. This is the technology that allows us to make computers generate voices that are indistinguishable from the real thing. On this channel, we're all about using tools to save time, effort, and money. And when it comes to content creation, high-quality TTS is a total game changer. Think about it. The audio is arguably the most important part of a YouTube video. I don't know about you, but if I click on a video and the audio is scratchy or echoing, I click away immediately. Usually, if you want professional audio, you have 2 options. The DIY route. You buy a $300 microphone, treat your room so it doesn't sound like a shower, and pray the neighbor's kids stop screaming long enough for you to get a clean take. The freelance route. You hire a voice actor. It's expensive, and if you realize you need to change a single sentence in your script the next day, you have to pay them all over again. Even if you have a great setup, recording yourself is tedious. You stutter, you mispronounce words, and then you spend 3 hours in editing just cutting out your breathing and your mistakes. But AI doesn't get tired. It doesn't need a glass of water. It doesn't have an accent you can't understand. And it doesn't get frustrated when you ask it to read the same line 10 times. Now, if you've looked into this before, you've probably heard of 11 Labs. Every guru on YouTube recommends them because their affiliate program pays out huge commissions. And while 11 Labs is good, it's also very expensive. What if I told you that, thanks to recent breakthroughs, you can get that same studio quality results on your own computer? No subscriptions, no token limits, just unlimited high-quality voice generation. I've been experimenting with Local TTS for a long time. Last summer, I ran a news channel using Microsoft Vibe Voice, and it was so good people actually thought I was a team of news anchors. But when I moved into storytelling, Vibe Voice felt a bit too robotic. That's when I found Moss TTS. In fact, my video from last week, Who Moved My Cheese, was done entirely with Moss. I was actually planning to make this whole video about Moss TTS, but then, just this week, I tried something new. I tested Longcat Audio and a model called OmniVoice. I had to throw away my entire original script. Why? Because OmniVoice is a beast. It's just as good as Moss, but it's faster and has features that totally change my workflow. So, forget everything else. Today, I'm going to show you how to set up and use OmniVoice to create professional-grade voices for free. So here we go. Let me show you the interface of OmniVoice. Here you enter the text you want to be spoken out. And here you upload the voice you want to clone. Finally, you click the Generate button, and that's it. It's that simple. Now, let's upload a voice. For this example, I've chosen a very well-known voice, that of Sir David Attenborough. That's him. Let's hear the reference voice we want to clone.
It was the designed perfect home for almost 50,000 people.
Now, if your reference audio is unclear or have a thick accent, you can help the model by providing the transcript of our reference audio. That should improve your results. We can also select the language. But for now, we have a clear English voice, so that won't be necessary. The tool uses Whisper AI, which is a model from OpenAI, for transcribing the reference audio. Let's simply enter the text and start to generate. Now let's hear it.
The YouTuber slowly approached the camera, not really knowing why, simply pushed by his natural instincts.
And just like that, we have a perfect result. As you've seen, not only was the generation very fast, but the result is incredibly good. It's really hard to tell that was computer generated, and the resemblance to the original voice is astounding. But wait, there's more. We can also play with the speed of the speech. In many other TTS, when you do that, it can produce the unwanted effect of a distorted voice. A slow voice becomes deeper, and a fast voice becomes higher pitched. But with OmniVoice, it works as expected. The person just talks slower or faster without sounding like a smurf.
The YouTuber slowly approached the camera, not really knowing why, simply pushed by his natural instincts. The YouTuber slowly approached the camera, not really knowing why, simply pushed by his natural instincts.
Okay, now you've seen, or should I say, heard the tool in action. But you might think, it's cool, Jamie, but where do I find a voice to clone in the first place? To that, I'll give two answers. First off, I've posted a new lesson in the community where I reveal many online places hosting real human voices, royalty-free, which you can use for this exact purpose. Link in the description. And if that wasn't enough, the tool can actually design its own voices. So you don't even need a voice to clone in the first place. Let me show you some examples. So let's enter a dummy text. I'll choose English. We're going for a male, young adult. Let's leave the pitch at auto. And finally, let's choose an Indian accent.
Welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'll show you how you can install Docker without blocking the Suez Canal.
Feels like the real thing, right? Let's try the whisper setting. I'll go with a famous line from a kid. For that one, I've reduced the speed to 0.6.
I see dead people.
Okay, just a last quick one. OmniVoice is said to support 600 languages. Over the last years, I've witnessed TTS become very close to the natural language in English. But for many other languages, like French, it was easy to tell the voice was generated. Let's see how it can handle it.
Faites ta vie un rêve et d'un rêve une réalité.
Amazing. This is exactly how people sound in Paris. Okay, next interesting feature. OmniVoice also supports tags. In the community, you'll find the list of all supported tags. Let's hear some.
Wow, I didn't see that coming at all. You really got me.
Isn't that cool? Of course, if you're not happy with your first take, you can still regenerate. It only takes a second.
Wow, I didn't see that coming at all. You really got me.
And the last feature I'll show you is about precise control of the English pronunciation. For that, OmniVoice uses a special kind of phonetic dictionary. You'll find the link in the community. I know it looks weird, but it's actually efficient. For example, look how it spells quote. You can use this little dictionary as reference. I've prepared an example for you. In this sentence, the words bass and bass have identical spelling. That can confuse the TTS engine. Let's hear it.
He plays the bass guitar while catching a bass fish.
Okay, so it fell right into the trap. Now let's use the spelling from the dictionary. Between squared brackets,
He plays the bass guitar while catching a bass fish.
problem solved. I hope you've seen the potential of this tool. When it comes to TTS, as of today, This is the best open source available tool that you can use for commercial purpose. Stay tuned for more useful video like this. And remember, if you want to stop letting the algorithm run your life and actually learn how to run your business, go to runthestudio.com.